If you weaken the standard to accommodate incompetence, you weaken the culture. A fantastic quote that is also a hard truth that too many in this room refuse to believe. A life lesson that when not taught or ignored can lead to lifelong detriment and disappointment. Once again, we stand at a crossroads looking for yet another person to lead this district. Last time you pretended to be looking for somebody to move us forward. This time it's blatantly obvious you're looking for someone to keep sinking us in your vision. Look no further than the job description posted by Alma, and I suspect written by some of you in those seats. Superintendent will bravely address equity by closing achievement gaps and eliminating disparities and taking bold action to ensure access opportunities and resources are available for every student to thrive. Is listed higher than superintendent will build on the success of GCPS and ensure the school system remains committed to learning. Key responsibilities, all about social emotional learning, restorative practice, various race groups, fosters a growth mindset where equity, inclusion, and excellence are the standard. Hell, the first line in here is a lie. Gwinnett is not one of the fastest growing counties in America. However, our neighbors in Dawson, Jackson, and Barrow counties are. Almost seems like people are leaving Gwinnett for surrounding areas. I wonder why. Could it be that some people are tired of our standards being lowered? I personally proofread a 7th grade gifted English group project last week. It had 11 sentences in a row, no punctuation, no capitalization, a full-blown run-on paragraph, and no points deducted. Standards matter. Training proper pronouns correctly matters. Otherwise, Adrian helping her Uncle Jack off a horse has a totally different meaning. The third core belief listed by Alma is lifelong learning is essential, yet y'all have done the same thing for 4 years in a row and not learned a damn thing. You weakened our standard and we still aren't improving. You blew over $100,000 on Alma to write a job description that reads like a bad Tinder profile. Just be honest, you want somebody whose only standard is doing whatever you ask. Last month, Ms. Stone went on in the work session about not being able to find work in her preferred field because she's on our board. But if that's the case,
please be reminded not to refer to staff members in your comments.
Ma'am, it's in the standards. I'm allowed to address you directly. If that's the case, find a different field like the rest of us do when we look for work. But we shouldn't change our meeting structure to fit one person's convenience, just like we should not change our entire school system to fit 5 people's vision. We want our kids ready for life, not a crybaby drum circle outside an unemployment office. When it comes to that standard, you have all failed our teachers, our staff, and our kids. Until the voters in districts 1, 4, and 5 wake up and realize that, we are all culturally ruined. And no, it's not misogynoir for me to make that statement. It's those 3 seats that came up with all this nonsense to begin with. If you want to honor the Gwinnett way, like this job states, then get out of the way and hire somebody who actually wants hard work, tough discipline, and the standards we used to have. Sadly, someone who fits that description most likely will not want to work for you. I've learned my lifelong lesson. I'm done trying. Best of luck to the few left who still want to.
Next up, we'll hear from Tanisha Banks.